The film starts with Radhika, Sonali Bendre, being introduced to an army major Ranveer, Parmit Sethi, by her father, Raja Saab, Shakti Kapoor, an erstwhile king and current politician. Raja Saab tells her that the major will be a good husband for her. On the day of the engagement, news breaks of a terrorist attack in a nearby village led by the terrorist Sacker, Ajay Devgan. The major and Raja Saab leave with a large force to that village. But that turns out to be a ruse as Sacker comes to the place of the engagement and burns the marriage mandap hall. Then he gives a long look to Radhika, who looks at him with hatred and leaves. Sacker reaches his lair, where he meets his leader, Dara, Amrish Puri, and Shabnam, Madhu, and the rest of his gang. Dara welcomes him and proclaims him to be Diljale. Shabnam, Madhu, who loves him, tries to hug him, but Sacker rebuffs it. Uddharan. Sacker then goes to visit his mother, Farida Jalal, where the story of Sacker is shown in a flashback. Sacker was originally Shyam, a patriotic college student and son of a local village leader. Radhika studies in the same college, and they both fall deeply in love. When Raja Saab tries to usurp all the village land, Shyam's father organizes all the villagers against him. Raja Saab bribes a local police officer, Gulshan Grover, who proclaims Shyam's father as a terrorist and kills him in an encounter. When Shyam goes to Raja Saab's home to take revenge, Raja Saab, who knows of their love affair and feels it is below his family's dignity, frames Shyam also as a terrorist and tries to kill him. Shyam escapes, but Radhika, who only sees him threatening her father, berates him and proclaims him a terrorist broken-hearted. Shyam joins Dara's group and becomes Sacker. Back in the present time, the major surrounds Sacker at his mother's home but finds himself outnumbered by Sacker's men. Sacker asks him to go away. The major then confronts Radhika and asks her if she knows Sacker from earlier. Under pressure from Raja Saab, she denies knowing Sacker. Uddharan Chinna. The army captures 4 associates of Dara. To get them freed, Dara asks Sacker, Shabnam and some others to hijack a bus traveling from Vaishno Devi. When Sacker captures them and brings them to a ruined temple, he is shocked to find Radhika, who had gone to Vaishno Devi to pray for Sacker, among the hostages. She confronts him and tells him that he never loved her or the homeland, India. Sacker is stung and tells her that he lost everything for her love. She then tells him to release everyone since they are innocent and says that if he loves her, he will do so. He agrees under the condition that she will remain with him. When Shabnam and the others tried to stop this release, Sacker disarms them and releases the hostages and runs away with Radhika. Dara is livid with the betrayal and wants to kill Sacker. Raja Saab meets him and tells him to kill Sacker and release Radhika. Dara agrees, but in return, wants his 4 associates released and for his entire group to be safely escorted by Raja Saab to Pakistan. Uddharan. Meanwhile, the corrupt police officer, who killed Shyam's father, tries to kill Sacker, who disarms him. To save himself, the police officer tells the truth to Radhika, who is shocked to see the depth of love which Sacker has for her. Sacker kills the police officer, but is captured by Dara's men. Dara puts both of them under lock and key, but Shabnam releases Sacker. Sacker confronts Dara and asks him not to sell his homeland to politicians like Raja Saab. But Dara orders his men to kill Sacker. The major and his army attack at that very moment. Raja Saab, Dara and his men escape with Radhika in their custody with Sacker and Shabnam in close pursuit. The major finds Raja Saab's son hiding in a corner and finds out the truth about Shyam and Raja Saab. Dara speaks to his Pakistani intelligence controller that they need help crossing the border now, since some Americans are visiting the border and Pakistan doesn't want to be caught supporting Terrorists. The Pakistanis decide to mine the border crossing and kill Dara and his men. Dara, Raja Saab and others reach the last border outpost. Raja Saab goes to talk to the captain of the post to facilitate the escape of Dara and his men. But Saka has already reached there and is waiting for him in the captain's office. He kills Raja Saab, but Dara and his men escape. When a couple of Dara's men try to kill Radhika, Shabnam kills them and rescues her. Shabnam brings Radhika to Saka, but they are all confronted by the major. He tells Saka that he knows the truth and is sorry, but will still have to arrest him. Saka agrees, but wants to stop Dara and his men from crossing the border since he believes that they still have good in their hearts. The major agrees, and they go in a snowmobile towards the border and reach there before Dara and his men. They see Pakistani soldiers laying mines, but are captured by them. Udharan Chinn. The Pakistani major tells them they want to kill Dara and his men since they can always create more terrorists. Saka and the major kill them all and go towards the border. When Saka goes to stop Dara and his men, the major stops him saying that he wants to kill terrorists. Saka says that he wants to kill terrorism. He shouts at Dara to stop, but Dara thinks it is a trick. So Saka jumps at one of the mines and is blasted. Shocked, Dara asks his men to stop. Saka wakes up in a hospital to find his mother, Radhika, and the major next to him. The major takes him outside, where Dara, Shabnam, and everyone is waiting. Dara hugs him and apologizes, and admits that love can defeat anything, even terrorism. He says that they have all surrendered. Shabnam, too, bids him goodbye. Shyam and Radhika hug each other in the backdrop of the Tiranga. Udharan.